Okay, ladies, obey my commands. In the event of a knockdown, the fighter standing will go to the furthest neutral corner and stay there. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Thank you.
There's the slightest of touches for this co-main event on an unprecedented sporting night that could have headlined any bill globally in its own right. Fight fever at high-octane levels after a compelling, often savage, spiteful run-in to this wonderful super featherweight unification, exchanging barbs while glowing with athleticism. The American duo, Mikaela and Alycia Baumgardner, they clash. We've had the spice, and their styles, Matt, could just gel into something very memorable.
Yeah, I think it will, and straight away Baumgardner looking to take the center of the ring, trying to jab that body, trying to get a range, get that jab going. Very relaxed at the minute. Lots of feinting there, leading with the right hand. Good defense though from
Maya with the more textbook skills, the solid jab and the movement. Baumgardner will want to rush her with explosive bursts and that real heavy right hand as well.
Yeah, Mikaela said during the build-up that she wants to outbox her, and she's doing that. She's keeping her at distance. She's not going to let her try and get close. And like I said before, it's the first round. You're just feeling each other out.
We've seen some bitterness in build-ups, but such a high level of this one. There was pushing and even a kick from Mikaela at the weigh-in. Has Baumgardner rattled her? That was the idea.
I think she got under her skin during the build-up, but I think she's laser focused here now, Maya. She's very switched on. Good jab there from her. Nice double jab as well to the head.
Yeah, it's got that reach advantage and the fluidity and movement. It's a good start this for Maya. Composed, Tasha.
It is, like I said, she's just taking her time. She's trying to be controlled. She's feinting a lot. Alycia keeps throwing the backhands over.
And terrific elite fighters. The 18th professional appearance of the 32-year-old, originally from California, now in Colorado Springs. Mikaela in with Detroit's Alycia Baumgardner, who's in fight number 14. She's won 12, just one defeat. And of course, she's been here before a couple of times. She likes it in Britain, Matt.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the win against Terry Harper, really impressive. She kind of burst onto the scene here anyway with that win.
You can see Baumgardner just talking to Mikaela for a little second, but Maya's not getting involved. She's just keeping concentrated and working behind the job.
Body shots from Baumgardner, and Maya can be drawn in. We've seen that before. A terrific scrap with Hamadouche in Vegas was a right thriller, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was one of the fights of the year, wasn't it? Unbelievable pace that was for that.
Oh, Baumgardner exploding there with some counters. Wiry, trying to be difficult to read, trying to catch Maya with bursts.
Yeah, I think Maya wants to try and keep it long for a bit until, you know, she really settles down and establishes her range, because when she leans in for the body shot, she's going into the mid-distance, and that's where Baumgardner was catching her.
Yeah, Baumgardner wanted to get on the inside and target that body of Maya, who has talked about moving up in weight.
Yeah, she's got a little sneaky shot in, a little backhand uppercut on Maya then, because it was close up, and I think Maya felt it.
She believes she's the more natural super featherweight Baumgardner, and that Mikaela's tight at the weight, especially after the 5-week delay. We'll see. Better from Baumgardner. Tasha?
I wouldn't mind the ring belt and the IBF.
Might get another one in a few weeks' time, we'll see. Back to this, the IBF, WBO and WBC titles. Belts everywhere tonight, a unification. in the 9'4" Super Featherweight division. Mikaela Mayer, MM, and Alycia Baumgardner, AB, the bomb. She's talking to Mayer in there. Had a good second round, didn't she, Baumgardner?
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, Mayer played into her hands a little bit in the second round. She got involved at mid-distance and got caught with a few counters. You know, she's got the reach, she's got the height. I think she just needs to get busier with that jab and mix it up, mix the jab up, head, body, few feints, vary the speed.
Yeah, I think Mayer's doing Baumgardner's job for her by stepping in behind the jab. So she's closing that distance, which is allowing Baumgardner to be able to counter her.
Just a bit of marking on Mikaela Mayer's nose as well. A lot of talking from Baumgardner. I wonder if Bob Williams will have a word at some point. But she's just trying to rattle Mayer in the ring like she has in the build-up and take her out of her comfort zone. And a lot of applause from the blue corner. They're happy with Baumgardner's tactics. Just slightly more tentative here, Mikaela Mayer.
Yeah, she definitely feels her power. I thought she's boxed better this round.
Oh, good shot. Yeah, I think it's the best round for Mayer so far. She's picking the shots more, she's thinking about it, and she's keeping it at the right distance.
Yeah, nice combination there from Mayer. Back comes Baumgardner with a right hand, but that's good from Mayer. That's the technical skills, and now they go toe-to-toe, and Baumgardner says, come on then. There's going to be pockets of fire, I think, through this one. Good from Mayer there. And Al Mitchell, who went to see Rob McCracken earlier, a little reunion of trainers, was saying that if Mikaela follows the game plan, it's an easy night's work. I don't think anything's easy with this Baumgardner.
No, definitely. And in the build-up, it's like this, she knows something that nobody else knows. I think Anna mentioned it. There's like a scary air of confidence, and she had it against Harper, and she proved the point.
That was an incredible win, wasn't it? Stopping Terry Harper. Wonderful trip to Sheffield for her. Now part of the Matchroom stable. Top ranks Mikaela Mayer, trying to establish that distance and utilise the long levers she possesses.
Yeah, I think also keeping Baumgardner busy, keeping her backed up, keeping her having to move, having to reset. You know, Baumgardner's the puncher here in this fight, but she needs to be able to get set to do that. If she's constantly being backed up and offsetted, then, you know, it's difficult for her to generate the same power.
And you see there the volume from Mikaela Mayer, and that's what she's been talking about in the build-up, that Baumgardner won't be able to live with her because of the work rate.
Yeah, and we see, like you said, we've seen it against Hamadouche. Like, she can box, she can fight, so, you know, it's what style she wants to impose.
She can also commentate. I hate to tell you, Tasha,
no,
she's pretty good at that.
Yeah, I actually said she was one that I like to listen to because she's very knowledgeable about the sport.
Excellent. Built for the media as well. Mikaela Mayer, Tom DeBerf saying this week, she just had the it factor. Good action here in the fourth round.
Yeah, good combination. Lovely double jab, right hand, left hook there from Mayer. Brilliant. Good jab.
Yeah, just putting Baumgardner back in her place. Baumgardner a bit single punches, and Mayer with another good round. Stage on the big screen. Marshall's Date with Destiny coming up after this one. This classic encounter. Mikaela Mayer and Alycia Baumgardner. Very difficult to pick between them before the fight. Are you favouring Mayer a bit more here?
I think Mayer's in the driving seat here. I think Baumgardner's giving away too much ground. She's allowing Mayer to come forward, hold the centre and back her up behind the double jab, and she's on the retreat, not being able to get set to land power shots. So, yeah, I think as of now, up to now, the last couple of rounds, Mayer's got her nose in front.
Yeah, I thought the first round was very hard to score because there's some great shots going in here.
Really hunting with that right hand, Baumgardner, but the jab's pretty lethal from Mayer, and a good right hand herself. And she's growing in confidence here, Mikaela Mayer.
I think she's just settled into the fight.
Yeah, she's found a groove here now. jabs working, the right hands are landing.
I think she was irritated in the build-up that Baumgardner was saying that she'd done everything the hard way and Mikaela Mayer had it on her plate, but she's had a tough journey as well, Mayer, to get here. They both have.
Yeah, you can't say she's had everything handed to her on a plate, because to be, you know, selected to even box for USA, you've got to win your state, you've got to win the USA trials, you've got to do all that stuff, and if that's the path she's done, she's worked hard to get there and get them results. So it's a bit disrespectful to say that she had it the easy way, because it's not easy being on them squads.
Again, good from Mikaela Mayer, and Al Mitchell in the corner, really happy with his charge. It's for 10-2s, and the IBF, WBO and the WBC belt, that's the one that Alycia Baumgardner brings into the ring. Mikaela Mayer says she's taking it all home. She's going to be undisputed, and she will then move up to lightweight. Seems okay at the weight at the moment.
Yeah, that she does. I think Alycia was trying to get under the skin to make her come forward and to make her react emotionally and to make them mistakes, but she's boxing smart, and she's not falling in, and she's not over-exaggerating her movements.
7 knockouts on the slate of the 28-year-old from Detroit, Alycia Baumgardner.
Good shots. She's frustrating Alycia Baumgardner at the minute, and she hasn't got a response.
Yeah, sensible tactics this from Mikaela Mayer. Baumgardner will remain dangerous with that power and tries the uppercut. She's attempting to switch things up, but needs to take Mayer out of this sort of control, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's bossing it now, Mayer. She's holding the centre of the ring. She's controlling the pace. She's having more success at long range.
Wild with the uppercut there. Baumgardner and a good accurate body shot. And we see how the viewers have got it. 2 up for Mayer. That's pretty much like your card, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly the same. That's exactly the same.
Identical.
Identical.
Well, they all agree with you.
I'm not having that.
How about you, Tasha?
I couldn't score the first round. I probably would either give it a draw or give it to Baumgardner. So, but the last 3, well, now the last 4, I give to Mayer.
So far to Christina Linadatu back in 2018. And a good victory against Edith Matisse, as well as the Terry Harper win. But Mikaela Mayer undefeated, remember, 17-0. And on both Tasha and Matt, and on your cards, as you've been on to the QR code, have Mikaela Mayer in the lead. Of course, it's the 3 judges who will decide. Terry O'Connor in front of us, Steve Gray, John Latham. An all-British affair with Bob Williams as the referee.
I think Baumgardner needs a big round here. She needs to kind of turn the tide a little bit, because I've given Mikaela the last 4 rounds.
Yeah, me too. I think she's come out a bit more assertive after being told in the corner, drawing the round, but that was a big shot.
And again, and some marking by the right eye of Mikaela Mayer.
Some blood as well. I don't know where that's coming from.
Yeah, better work from Baumgardner. Getting up close and personal, and these uppercuts are beginning to tee off. And Mayer dragged in. Does she want to be doing that into the trenches? Baumgardner with some success here in the 7th round.
Yeah, by far her best round since probably the 3rd. Oh, sorry, the 2nd.
Yeah, there is some damage to Mikaela Mayer, but sometimes that spurs her on. We've seen it before, and she does like to also sit in the pocket and have a toe-to-toe war.
She does. We've seen it again with Hamadouche, but she's coming back with some brilliant backhands, but being caught herself there.
Superb action in the 7th round of this super featherweight unification. Both women having their successes, living up to it. The fire we wanted in the build-up, now in the ring. the pair of them, but they're just going to crack on and get on with it. That was a good round for Baumgardner. Just looking at Johnny Nelson, he's got it 4-3 to Maya. How close is it?
It is close, like I said. I give the last round to Baumgardner, but the 4 rounds before that I give to Maya clearly.
Yeah, I've got it 4-2 and 1 even. Maya.
3 to go. Just over 5.5 minutes left on the clock. These fights flash by. Mikaela Mayer in control for large parts of this. And Alycia Baumgardner threatening, like she did in the 7th. When she gets inside and close and takes that range away, she can be really dangerous, Baumgardner.
Yeah, I think that what Mayer's done so well, though, is kept her busy, he's kept her off balance, you know, keep her moving and resetting. But, this is better, though, for Baumgardner.
Yeah, whipped in an uppercut there. And she smiles, Mikaela Mayer. I tell you what, they've got respect for each other now, these two. They know how good the other is.
That was a good body shot as well by Baumgardner. She keeps on getting caught on the inside, Maya, because she's stepping in and over-committing on the jab. But when the jab lands, it's a brilliant jab, and Baumgardner can't do nothing about it.
A good 1-2 there from Maya.
Yeah, at distance, at range, where she wants it. Baumgardner at the end of that. And now she again presses forward.
And there's blood over the eye. I don't know if she's cut there now, Mikaela Mayer, or that's from the blood. Good right hand.
Another intense round here in the super featherweight unification. We can't wait for the middleweight one. Kyle is with Clarissa as ever. That's how the champ turns up. Is that how you're going to treat us in a few weeks' time?
I can't say I'm going to be that relaxed and turn up in a frock, but I definitely, will perform in the ring.
What was the best outfit you came in with?
Nothing like that anyway.
Last couple of rounds of this, it's been a really good watch. Wonderful order ahead of that main course. The big middleweight unification on the line in a few minutes. First super featherweight business just to take care of. Remember, Mikaela Mayer with the IBF and WBO belts, the WBC of Alycia Baumgardner. How are the judges seeing it? Mayer with good shots, lovely jab and a right hand. Is she catching the eye more?
I think so. I think she's busy. I think she's outlanding Baumgardner. I think Baumgardner needs 2 big rounds here.
No. She lands shots like that, and when you think of the power shot, they are coming from Baumgardner, and Mikaela sometimes has a good shot.
Lovely right hand from Mikaela Mayer. Trained at altitude in Colorado Springs. Brought her family and her boyfriend last time. This time she came alone 5 weeks later, just with the training team. Wanted to really focus on the business, and she's been pretty good tonight, executing those tactics against a tricky opponent in Alycia Baumgardner, who's not finished yet.
Great exchange between the pair of them, both shots, both landing shots.
Love it when they get together and exchange, although Mayer prefers it at range and Baumgardner out of range there. Smile on the face of Mikaela Mayer. Is there one on the face of Savannah Marshall? Ringside to support their Team GB friend Savannah Marshall, Lawrence Forder in the amateurs. And Savannah, who froze at the Olympics 10 years ago. She's not going to do that tonight. She's a totally different person.
Yeah, like mentally, we always knew how good Savannah was. It's just sometimes she didn't believe it. And now with Peter Fiore, he's got to believe in herself, and she does.
Final minute and a half of this one. Third time Alycia Baumgardner's been in Britain. Mikaela Mayer's been over for media work, but this is the first time she's performed. She was so excited about it. How's she done, Matt?
I think she's boxed really well. I thought early on it was nip and tuck. There wasn't a lot in it, but mid-rounds she's definitely got ahead on the card, certainly on my card anyway.
Lovely jab from Mikaela Mayer. But back comes Baumgardner.
Yeah, Baumgardner comes back. She had a really good 7th, but again, then Mikaela has took over for me.
Yeah.
No, just busier, just keeps offsetting her, just keeps touching her, knocking her off balance and not allowing her to get set to land those power shots.
When Baumgardner's up close, she lands so many good body shots, but Mikaela Mayer, when she's got it at distance and she's controlling it, she's always back to the middle, like you see.
Flashes from Alycia Baumgardner all the way through. She's threatened, she's landed some, but the sustained work of Mikaela Mayer, the better technical boxing, the control and the fluency should have her a unified champion, Matt.
Yeah, I think so. She's just been more consistent. You know, she stayed with it. Her work rate's been good. Her jab's been good. The right hands have been good. You know, Baumgardner's landed some big shots in flashes, but she hasn't had the same consistency as Mayer.
Yeah, and hats off to both girls, because this has been a brilliant fight. Sometimes fights don't live up to the hype, and both of them think they've won it, but for me, it's Mayer.
Well, you viewers, that's how you've called it, by 4 to Mayer. But none of us matter. It's all in the hands of Terry, Steve and John, and Big Mo's got the results in.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 full championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for the official decision. Judge O'Connor scores about 97 to 93, Mayer. Judge Gray scores at 96 to 95, Baumgardner.
Split. It's all on John Latham.
Judge Latham scores about 96 to 95, declaring your winner by split decision and the new unified super featherweight champion of the world, Alycia
Baumgardner. Listen. I just want to first thank my Lord Jesus Christ for blessing me, for getting me to this moment. I worked my ass off to get here, and like I said before, my steps are ordained. I claimed this, I received it. I practiced this speech and what I was gonna say. And for all the doubters, I told y'all haters. Yes, I know, I did that. Unified champion of the world. I'm thankful, I'm blessed.
We know it was a hard-fought, close fight. You can hear the reaction here. Just take me into your corner. Did you know it was close, and what was your reaction when you heard those scorecards? Did you think that you had done enough?
I did. I think I landed the cleaner shots, the harder shots. You know, I had a cutter above her forehead. So yeah, I was the harder puncher. I dig deep.
There's two options now. Do you chase Undisputed, or would you entertain a rematch in a very close fight?
Nah, that girl ain't getting no rematch. I'm going after Troy, like I said, Undisputed. It's what I claimed. It's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just thankful again. Thank you to the UK, London, we did it!
Alycia, congratulations, well done.